Congratulations! You did it. You're now a bona fide member of the Naturalista Club. Whoop whoop! Whether you transitioned in your own time or just got the big chop, you did it. And now, you're a newbie natural. I'm proud of you for following through. It takes a lot of guts to up and say goodbye to your permed or relaxed hair. Going natural is not a destination. As you're beginning to discover, it is a journey. And everyone's path is different. But as someone who has been natural for a bit, I can tell you that those early days were hard. It was a lot of unlearning, learning, and relearning. In my time, there wasn't a lot of information for the newbie natural. But thankfully, things are changing. In fact, there's a ton of information online, and you might be struggling through the deluge of videos, articles, and podcasts. Well, we have made it real easy for you. We've put together an episode that is packed with information, tips, and practical advice. You know we keep it real here. So you might want to get a pen and notepad or open notes on your mobile. You will definitely have lots to jot down. So get comfy. We're about to jump into the world of the newbie natural. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unraveling the Knots with me, your girl, Ganiyat. When I'm not busy as a project manager at my 9-to-5, I'm talking natural hair like I do on this podcast. I'm also working on something huge, as we say back home in Nigeria. I'll be sharing about it in the coming weeks and months. So make sure you keep tuning into Unraveling the Knots. This is a podcast for anyone who is interested in natural, coily, Afro-textured 4C hair. Even if you have not yet transitioned or done the big chop, you can still learn a lot about natural hair. If you still have relaxed or texturized hair, you should be listening to this podcast. So should you ever decide to go natural, you know exactly what you're getting into. If the thought has ever crossed your mind, maybe you saw a gorgeous natural hairstyle on the red carpet or on Instagram, then you should listen to the episode before this. Going natural, let's help you transition. I just want to stress that whether you're team natural or relaxed, on this podcast, we're committed to helping you embrace, love, and nurture your hair. Let's dive straight in. Here's what you need to know as a newbie natural. Number 1, understand your new hair. Before we talk about products and practices, it's important you know and understand your new hair. Your natural, coily, Afro-textured 4C hair. Our hair has the tightest texture. The hair strands are curled in very tight Z patterns. And that explains why you need to use so many chemicals to permanently alter it. Our kinky hair tends to be overly dry, and this is because it doesn't retain moisture easily. Our kinky hair shrinks a lot. In some cases, it can shrink up to 75%. Also, because of how tight our coils are, they can easily get tangled or start matting if not well taken care of. And despite how strong our natural hair looks, it is very delicate and can easily break. Number 2, research. Do your own homework. Do not leave it alone to the media and your hairdresser. There is a lot of wrong information out there on natural hair. And because it has been presented over and over, a lot of people believe it hook, line, and sinker. Just like when you're taking on a new job in a new organization, you spend hours looking things up. Please use that same level of dedication and energy for researching your new hair. It deserves it. But make sure you do your due diligence. Read comments on posts. You can watch videos. Listen to podcasts like this one. Talk to people that have been through the experience and have managed to grow beautiful, long, coily hair. Attend fairs. And most importantly, have an open mind. Number 3, pay attention to products. It will take time to discover what works for you and what doesn't. Know this and know peace. Remember that I said it is a journey, not a destination. So open up your mind to discovering new products along the way. That being said, some things should have no business with your natural hair. Avoid shampoos with sulfates and conditioners with silicones and parabens. Actually, in most cases, avoid shampoos with sulfates. In a future episode, I will talk about instances where I would recommend you actually use a sulfate shampoo. Also, steer clear from gels with alcohol and leave-in conditioners with mineral oils. Instead, look out for products with natural ingredients that are great for natural hair, such as shea butter, cocoa butter, and rose water. You can also opt for natural oils like castor oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, and avocado oil, to mention a few. Importantly, please don't use any of these ingredients if you are allergic to them. Over time, you will come to know your hair porosity, and this will guide you in choosing the right products and practices for your hair. Number 4, shampoo with care. Your natural hair is delicate, so you've got to treat it with the utmost care. Before shampooing, it's advisable to do a pre-poo. Apply a natural oil like coconut oil to the hair from root to tip about 30 minutes before a shampoo. This helps to nourish your hair. It can also provide a protective shield to your hair. You also don't want to wash tangled hair. So detangle first, and this is best done when your hair is damp. Back to shampooing. When it comes to products, less is more. Start with a small amount and add more as needed. Your scalp and roots are the areas that need the most cleansing, so your focus should be there. Of course, you can allow the shampoo to run through the length of your hair as you rinse it out. Speaking of shampoos, opt for a clarifying sulfate-free shampoo to help remove dust and product buildup. Ditch hot water as it can strip your hair of moisture. Instead, go for lukewarm water, which helps to open the hair cuticle for cleansing without drying it out. Be gentle on your scalp, using the pads of your fingers and not your nails. You can also sneak in a quick scalp massage as you wash your hair, so don't be in a hurry. Finish off with a cold rinse to help close the pores on your scalp and seal your cuticles. Then dry your hair with a microfiber towel or an old t-shirt to reduce friction. Number 5. Know your conditioners. When it comes to natural hair, there are 3 types of conditioners that you want in your hair care regimen. 1. A rinse-out conditioner. 2. A deep conditioner. And 3. A leave-in conditioner. A rinse-out conditioner is considered a lightweight conditioner, and as the name implies, you rinse it out after applying it, usually for a short time. It provides conditioning to the surface of the hair, which is the outermost layer of the hair strands, and is mainly used for hydrating and to help with detangling after shampooing the hair. Next, we have the deep conditioner. Deep. Think intensive, moisturizing, and nourishing treatment. This type of conditioner penetrates the hair strands, provides longer lasting hydration, and helps to repair your hair. So it stays longer on your hair, but you still rinse it out eventually. Last but certainly not the least is the leave-in conditioner. It's a good base for styling and helps with adding moisture and detangling. Number 6. Moisturize your hair regularly. If you're a regular listener, you already know that 4C hair loves moisture. If you don't know, now you know. So in all you're doing, the goal is to retain moisture. Which method you use to moisturize your hair will to a large extent depend on your hair porosity. I want you to remember these words: liquid, oil, cream. You can say them out loud if it will help. Liquid. Apply water to your hair. It's still the best form of moisture for your strands. A water-based leave-in conditioner is also a good alternative. Cream. Apply your cream or natural butter of choice. Oil. Apply your favorite oils to help seal the moisture in your strands. Natural oils are the best. Coconut, avocado, and olive are all great choices. The order in which you will apply these things will depend on your hair porosity. If you have high porosity, meaning hair that is easily moisturized but has a hard time retaining that hydration, you should use the LOC method. But if your hair is hard to moisturize, no matter how much product you use, then you have low porosity. So use the LCO method. Number 7. Low manipulation styles are your best bet. What you want is for new hair to grow and be healthy and strong. You can't achieve this with high manipulation styling. Nah. Remember, we're being gentle with our new hair. So less pressure, less manipulation, and your hair will thank you. You can choose from twist outs, braid outs, buns, bantu knots, braids, and flat twists. Number 8, appreciate. That's right. Love on your new natural hair. Love it. And appreciate it in all its growing glory. Avoid overstyling 4C hair. Discover your texture and accept it. Let me remind you, your hair is beautiful, just the way it is. I hope all this information has helped you as a newbie natural, or at the very least, improved your knowledge about natural hair. If yes, please holler. Send an email to utkinhair@gmail.com. You can also send us a DM. Our handle is unraveling_the_knots. Unraveling is spelled UNRAVELING. Unraveling the knots. Follow us and engage with our posts. Feel free to share on your feed and stories. Also remember to forward the link to this episode with someone who will benefit from it. One last request. Please, pretty please, rate Unraveling the Knots wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thank you for sticking with us on Unraveling the Knots. This episode was produced by Isabella Adediji. I am Ganiyat, your girl on all things natural hair. Goodbye.